Okay, so I'm going to talk about this episode. First, I thought this was a pretty good episode. One of the things that I think really made it good was the twist, which I wasn't expecting, of Sally Langston confessing to the murder, or wanting to confess in the beginning. I really liked Jake's monologue in the beginning of the episode. And then when we saw Sally Langston having her debate practice, I was just thinking, she really seems to be going a little bit crazy. When she first told her campaign manager guy that she wanted to confess to the murder because she hasn't been hearing from God since, I assumed, oh, this is not going to happen. The show's not going to let this happen. Something's going to stop her from confessing. That would just make me and probably a lot of other viewers way too happy. But as the episode went on, I started to believe that she was actually going to confess when Cyrus tried to stop her. But Jake said he wasn't going to do anything about it. Then Olivia found out, and she said she wasn't going to be on his side with the whole thing. And then Fitz didn't even want to help stop it. So I really started to think it was going to happen. Jake really surprised me by deciding to go as far as hiring that secret service agent to kill Sally. Yeah, that really surprised me. I'm really happy that he didn't kill her, but I'm really sad that she didn't get a chance to confess. Like, I really want her to, but then it would have been a lose-lose situation, because if she confessed, she would have died. So I'm glad she didn't die. I'm glad David finally went to live about the whole thing, and I'm glad she stood up to Cyrus and isn't gonna try to, like, cover this up. Well, at first she wasn't going to try to cover it up. Later on she decided to try to cover it up. Liv and Jake's fake date. Jake asked Liv if she wanted to run away. Do you guys see that happening? I see that as like a possibility at this point, because it's clear that they both want to live normal lives. I see it more likely that Liv could run away and would run away, less likely that Jake would, because of the position that he has right now. I mean, come on, he's command, he can't just run away. But I feel sorry for him, like, in a lot of ways. In the ending, when James went to meet David, at that point I wasn't expecting anything bad to happen at all. And then I saw the other two reporters there. Yeah, at that point I still wasn't expecting it. It wasn't until, it probably wasn't until everyone realized it, when he was like, wait, I thought you called this meeting. No, I didn't call this meeting, I thought you called it. And then the two reporters died, and then we see that it's Jake himself that shot him. First of all, why did Jake decide to do that kind of job on his own? Like, is it normal for command to actually do that kind of work, like the actual dirty work? Like, doesn't that seem kind of... Why would he choose to do it himself? I have a theory that the argument that he had with Olivia earlier made him mad. Could this possibly be like him trying to get revenge on Olivia, or just him reacting from that conversation with Olivia? I really hope not, because it's causing people's lives here. But anyway, then we see that he shoots another person, but we don't know if it's James or David. And I'm so upset that happened, because I don't want James or David to die. I don't think anyone does. And so that sucks, but honestly, I think it's most likely to be David, because he's not married to Cyrus, and because he's like less of a main character, even though he's still a huge character. Then again, it could be James, because Jake might want to mess with Cyrus, or he thinks this will bother Olivia or something. I don't know why he would feel the need to go as far as to kill them. Is it because he's inexperienced in handling things like this? Because, I mean, is it usually like you just go straight for killing the people? Maybe that was like the point of this episode, that Jake is like not that experienced in handling some things, because he just went straight to kill Sally Langston. I'm gonna kill these reporters. I'm gonna kill David Rosen or James. And so yeah, I'm really upset about that, and I'm scared to find out who it was. And but maybe they didn't die. I mean, they probably did, because we saw the kind of gun he was using and the bullets, and how the reporters just kind of died. But maybe they survived. Oh my gosh, I'm just scared. Who do you guys think it was? Melly and the president didn't play a huge part in this episode. Before he did that thing in the end of the episode. Jake, I've decided, has become my favorite character. Jake and Melly. Jake and Melly are my favorite characters now. I feel sorry for President Grant sometimes, but okay, he won a point in this episode for choosing not to go with Liv's plan of sabotaging the debate, or losing the debate on purpose. Then I'm also glad that he did change his mind and decide to lose the debate on purpose in the end, because it saved Sally's life. I mean, do you guys really think that she's just gonna get over wanting to confess? Obviously, it's like really bothering her. That's good that it's bothering her. I was starting to really worry about her. That's another thing. In this episode, we, for the first time since the murder, we see that she is starting to take responsibility for it. Yeah, that's good. We didn't hear any of that the devil took over stuff. I feel like we kind of not really saw a new side of Quinn, but I don't want her to be in B613, but seems like she is getting a little bit more mature. I don't know. I'm excited to see what's going to happen with Sally Langston and that whole storyline, and I really want her to confess, and I'm looking forward to some good stuff happening to Melly, because she deserves it, and yeah, I'm tired of bad things happening to her. And I don't really like Olivia and Fitz right now. Doesn't it kind of seem like they're like in this weird place right now? Yeah. How are they gonna cover up 3 murders? I guess they'll find a way, but it'll be interesting to see what happens with that when everyone finds out. So I'm excited for next week. Some people think there might be a Grey's Anatomy and Scandal crossover. Yeah, because the president was mentioned in Grey's Anatomy. I don't really know if that's happening or not, but that would be cool if it did. So yeah, I will see you guys next time in the next review. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe, because I upload new Scandal reviews every Saturday. If you watch Pretty Little Liars, I upload new PLO reviews every Thursday. See you guys next time. Bye. So the episode starts off with Olivia and Fitz having a pretty heated argument, while the Secret Service and Jake stand right outside and they can all hear everything.